Well, they're having this Ernie Davis premiere showing of this film up in Syracuse, and I think it's called The Express. He was from Elmira, and he was the Elmira Express.
I was a Jim Brown fan, and for Ernie to be the first African-American to win the Heisman Trophy 52 years ago, it became very significant because that was the number two of the greatest running backs in the history of the university have worn, and now I'm wearing it.
With time running out in the half, Syracuse starts another drive. All-American Ernie Davis dashes to the orange 45. Davis gets the call again, and the jet-propelled junior almost gets away. Ernie Davis comes back to dazzle Kansas with this charge to the KU 30. Brokaw battles for 10 yards. Dick Easterly throws, and Ernie Davis makes the catch between two defenders to put the ball on the Kansas 26.
On third down, Schwades takes a pitch out, rifles a long pass to Ernie Davis, who makes a leaping catch and rambles all the way for a Syracuse touchdown. The play covers 87 yards. And on fourth down, give the ball to Ernie Davis. He goes into the end zone for the Syracuse touchdown. Collins back to pass. He intends it for Lee, but watch Ernie Davis intercept for Syracuse and run it back to the Texas 24-yard line. Here's the pitch out to Davis again. Watch him go. A brilliant run by Davis for 21 yards before he finally goes out of bounds on the Texas 3-yard line. Surratt's pass to Ernie Davis is good, and Syracuse leads.
Davis, and Ernie shakes free. He totals 32 yards on the way to the Miami 34. Third down and 1 from the Miami 25. Ernie Davis gets the call to skirt the left flank, and he does a thorough job. It's a TD for the Orange, and they trail now by only 1 at 7-6. Any way you look at it, it spells touchdown. With time running out in the opening half, Ernie Davis gets an orange call. Ernie jukes and jogs over the right side on a beautiful 24-yard maneuver. Ernie Davis whirls on a thrilling 20-yard excursion to the 40. Ernie Davis, as we review this fine TD plunge of a moment ago. Touchdown, Syracuse. Our player of the week, All-America Ernie gained 130 yards on 16 carries. Congratulations, Ernie, and congratulations, Bill Orange, for a fine season.
For another score. Ernie Davis intercepted a pass on his 18.
The give is to Ernie Davis, and the 20-year-old junior brings the partisan crowd to his its feet as he goes in for an 18-yard touchdown.
Ernie came after me, and I basically called hell at Syracuse. And then when he came in, it was a little easier. And the results were fantastic because I was not able to win the Heisman Trophy. I might not have won it anyway, but it was already proclaimed that African Americans could not win that particular award. Well, he did win it. See, the great thing about Ernie is that in a small way, he did what Obama's doing now. He brought people together. He had that kind of spirit.
In the stands as the tide turns again. Ernie Davis breaks loose in one of his cutback gallops and goes to Maryland's 1-yard line.
Ernie Davis flanked out left, comes back, takes this handoff from Surratt, gets a good hole off the strong side, and the Elmira Express reads for his first touchdown of the season. The Orange also pick up 2 extra points for a lead of 17-0. Ernie Davis hits the right side with Bruce Starbucks and Baker blocking. He's loose to the 25-yard line. Goes for another Syracuse TD. Davis flank left. Baker crosses. Ernie's handed the ball. Has a good hold on this scissors play. He outruns the West Virginia secondary. Goes 57 yards. And it's Syracuse 20, West Virginia nothing. Davis with that good blocking, with his good speed, he romps 29 yards for his second 6-pointer of the day. It's Syracuse 37, West Virginia nothing after Yates hits the point after. Ernie Davis ends a 62-yard drive when he takes his handoff, even fools our Lensman with his speed, and he scores on a 25-yard run. The lead goes to 14-0 on Yates' extra point.
Ernie Davis poses with New York Downtown Athletic Club President Clifford Deming with the Heisman Trophy.
Ernie Davis was considered the next Jim Brown.
It might involve a switch. Suppose you were playing halfback. Would it bother you any?
No, it wouldn't bother me at all, Jim. I feel that I could probably play halfback as well as I could play fullback.
About the same height, the same speed, same everything. So it'd be like they'd be twins.
Ernie, how do you feel this morning? This might be the first year that you won't play football in your lifetime.
Well, in fact, the game tonight is the first game I ever missed.
Once Davis got to Cleveland,
it was understood that this was going to be fatal. Just put him into a game, the fans will love it. My dad refused. He shouldn't play. He's not up to this.
Ernie Davis, if you were going to put 100 guys on the wall there and you wanted to pick #1 guy on your team, it would be Ernie. Not only as an athlete and as a player, but as a person. And they just didn't come better. Ernie was a very special guy, not only as a athlete and so forth, he was special. I've never, ever heard anyone say anything bad about him. He played in the All-Star game. Back then they had the All-Stars play the winner of the NFL. and they had the All-Star game. And when Ernie was to play in the All-Star game, he became sick. And he was drafted by the Browns, so he and Jim Brown would have been in the same backfield, which we'll never know. That would have been some backfield, I'll tell you. He missed that year, and then the following year at Syracuse, they used to have an alumni game, and we finished their spring practice with the alumni game. And we all went up and played it. At the end of the game, there's a banquet for the alumni, and Ernie was sitting at the same table as Joanne and I, and he's sitting right across the table from us, and he was telling us how great he felt. He really felt good, and he was looking forward to playing that year. And we got home, and 2 weeks later, he died. It was a shock. What a tragic. Sometimes you wonder why such wonderful people are taken from us at that age. It's hard to figure those things.